Beautiful souls, and welcome to the reading for Pisces. This is meant for July 2023, but there might be a message in this reading whenever you come across it. Please have an open mind and use all these messages with your own discernment. Leave out what does not resonate with you. You know, this is a general reading and not everything has to resonate with everybody 100%. So please keep that in mind. Also, I'm focusing on current energies, and this is just a check-in. Nothing is ever set in stone. It doesn't mean that anything is going to happen to you that I'm saying here. My point of view is I'm focusing on what is stuck, and I'm trying to get the messages from Spirit and guidance from Spirit to help you move out of whatever keeps you stuck, okay? All right, Pisces, let's start here with general energies, with some oracle cards. I'm going to clarify the oracle cards, and at last but not least, we're going to look into your love situation. Okay, first cut out from the archetype oracle deck is the Tear card. So there is a sense of longing, is what I'm hearing, longing, yearning. There is some deep emotions that's there are some deep emotions that are coming to the surface. There is a sense of you being sad about a loss. I'm sorry if you have recently lost a person. It doesn't mean that somebody is going to leave. It just means that there is a sense of mourning here, a sense of being sad. And it doesn't have to do with another person. It can have to do with a situation that you're kind of mourning here, okay? But it's also important to know that crying can help you release and let go of emotions that have welled up. For some of you, it's really important to cry the tears that want to come out and not suppress them because you think that's the grown-up thing to do. It's really important to let emotions out if you don't feel well about them. Okay. We've got two cards coming out, water cards. I mean, that's very fitting of you, Pisces. That's your energy. 6 of water and 2 of water. So there's a sense of yearning for the past, yearning for a special person is what I'm getting, a deep soulmate bond that you once had with somebody. For some of you, this can mean that you are longing to be with somebody, to have that deep connection with someone, and you are kind of thinking back to better times when you had this connection, whether it's love or friendship or whatever. But there is a sense of sweet nostalgia, but it's paired with a sense of sadness is what I'm getting. So you are stuck in the past here emotionally for some of you, okay? And as soon as the 6 of Cups card comes out, the universe usually wants to tell you to let go of what is no longer here, of what is no longer serving you. That's really important for you guys. We have 2 cards come out here. Forget who you are. Number 41, reducing to a 5. It's about transformation. It's about changing something. It's about changing the way that you see yourself. It's about changing patterns that you have been conditioned with. So this is also a card that has a connection to the past. It's about what you have learned, how you deal with emotional grief. Maybe you have learned not to cry. But it's important, like I said, to get that kind of emotions out that are not bringing out the best in you, or that are blocking your energy. So it's important to cry if you want to cry. It's important to change yourself in a situation and not hold on to the past if it's no longer serving you. The next card out, number 33. I want to be a queen, but it's in the reverse. So some of you are afraid to step into your own power. What I'm feeling is that you are conditioned by the past, that you feel like you need to stay in a situation which is not fulfilling you. You're yearning for something else. You're yearning for a situation how it was in the past, and you don't have the situation yet, but also you're afraid to step up and say it or take the next move towards your own happiness is what I'm getting. Okay, so you really need to get out of this pattern that you have of trying to please others, but you need to do your own thing here. You need to follow your emotions, because I see that some of you are really not happy where you are now. These are many cards. Let's see what we have here. I'm taking the first 2. We have the power of purpose, number 18, reducing to a 9. So this is about following your purpose, letting go of what is holding you back emotionally. You need to feel something. And this card also talks about letting conditioning patterns or old conditionings fall away and follow your purpose. And sometimes another person is triggering this. So you might feel a connection, or you might come across a person who is triggering this sense of yearning inside of you, that you feel, I really want this kind of relationship, or I really want this person, or I really want to do a different job, or whatever it is, you know. But there is something, a sense of somebody started in you, and it's time to close an old chapter, is what I'm getting for you here. If it doesn't resonate with you, please do not take it, of course, you know what I mean. But for some of you, it's really important here to move forward, exposed and revealed. It feels like you are becoming aware of something. You are seeing things for what they truly are. Maybe you are stuck in a relationship that has gone stale, or that you're not happy with anymore, or a friendship. And you kind of, you have a lot of freeze, so you want to be playful, you want to go out and explore, and you definitely need to see things for what they are. This card also shows me some vulnerability, and you can be vulnerable, is what I'm getting. I feel like you don't allow yourself to be vulnerable, to express your emotions, but it's really important that you do that, that you stick up for yourself, that you really become who you are, that you forget conditionings, and that you just show your own desires and the way that you really are. Because I feel, Pisces, that you are doing things to please others or to conform in a certain way. And that's not making you happy at the moment, for some of you. This card talks about regeneration, number 46, reducing to a 10, and 10 is all about endings and new beginnings. There's a need for you to do things differently. I'm not saying break up or something like that if it's not your reading, if it's not your situation, but maybe there's something within yourself that needs to regenerate. Maybe you need to cry some tears. Maybe you need to work up the past. Maybe you need to deal with your emotions here, definitely. And that's a very beautiful card, number 4. The angels are surrounding you, or whatever you believe in, a higher power is taking good care of you. And you can trust your own intuition with that. You can rely on your heart, you can rely on your own intuition, and you are protected. You know, number 4 is all about spirit guides and angels, and these powers, it doesn't matter how you name them, it's always the same, it's energies. They are protecting you on your way forward, so do not be afraid here, guys. Okay, let's clarify the 6 of Water and the 2 of Water for Pisces, please. What's going on here? The 3 of Wands. Yeah, you want to move on from something. You want to move on from something that is no longer there, a connection that is kind of broken or has gone stale. So there's definitely the need for you to go out, explore, and see what other opportunities are out there. You need to follow your passion, is what the universe is saying here. We've got the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, I'm feeling like there is a person in your life that is very harsh towards you, that is being a bit cold to you, or you have grown cold on a person. Take it as it fits. If you feel like this is you, you definitely need to see what you can do about the situation, because, you know, this reminds me of some sort of fairy tale where there's, I'm just saying what I see. I'm not saying this is you guys, but just to get the energy across. I'm seeing like a fairy tale where there's a queen who has been hurt in the past, who has grown really cold. She has cried her tears, she's longing for something, and she becomes this very cold person to others. So it's really important to open up again, to cry your tears, that you do not develop into this cold person, that you kind of do not let your heart freeze up. So it's no sense staying in a situation where you are not happy, where you're kind of blocking yourself off. It's better to leave a situation and follow your heart and live your own desires, guys, okay? I hope you know what I mean. All right, let's get some more clarifiers here for Pisces. What's the situation? What's exposed and revealed here? It definitely has to do with your vulnerability that you are not showing. 9 of Cups, there is some sense of being unfulfilled, being really unhappy in a situation here. I'm really feeling for you guys. There is a lot of sadness, but you know you can always move out of this situation. It's really important that you follow your desires here. Even if society looks weird at you or frowns upon you, you need to look out what's best for yourself, okay? What do you need to do, guys? What do you need to do? Knight of Wands, you need to go out and have fun again. You need to follow your desires. You need to be playful. You need to explore. The universe wants to step into your power again. And Yeah, some of you are afraid of conflicts, or you feel internally conflicted, but it's really important that you follow your desire, is what I'm getting. The Swords is, your thoughts, something that's going on in your mind, and you might feel really torn about a subject, but it's really important that you are looking out for yourself here, guys. That's the overall message. I'm just going to clarify or just look into what's going on in your love life right now, Pisces. So this situation that we just discussed, it can relate to any scenario, any theme in your life, of course. Pisces, what's going on? We have the Six of Voices. You are moving forward here. I feel some of you have already left a relationship in your head, but have not made the proper action. You're thinking about it, but you're not following through on it, is what I'm getting for some of you. There's a lot of passion coming towards you. This could also already be in your life, or this is what you're moving towards. Fun and desire and lust again. I just feel like you are longing for something and you are achieving this. You are kind of moving into this direction again. Once you leave the old thing behind, or the old feeling behind, once you cry, once you let out the old emotions. Pisces. It's about nurturing yourself. Look at that. Queen of Materials and Seven of Materials. Queen of Materials in the reverse. It's time to look out for yourself and nurture yourself and do what's good for you, okay? On a very physical level, but also on an emotional level. You need to go your own path, is what I'm hearing. One more card. What does Pisces need to do if they want to? Using their own free will, of course. Six of Materials. You need to give to yourself. Six of Materials is about give and take. So if you feel like you are stuck in a relationship, or whatever it is, a situationship, doesn't matter. If you give and you don't get what you want out of it, in reverse, you need to make a change here, is what I'm getting. So be careful to have a give and take. Also the other way around. If you are in a relationship, I'm not saying that you are, but if you are and you have grown cold and the partner is only giving and you just feel like it's not there anymore, and you're kind of being a bit standoffish. So be careful that you are not doing this either, because it would be, I don't know, it's not a very nice thing to do, I would say, but not judging here. But I'm just reading the energies, guys. You take it if it resonates, okay? So just try to see if some things are fair in your relationships, if you get out what you put in, or the other way around, and see that there is balance, because the universe strives for balance, and it will always kind of bring down any situation or relationship that is not in balance sooner or later. All right, so I'm wishing you all the best, Pisces. Take care. Bye bye.